Punishment of lying. Once upon a time, there lived a small boy called Arjun who was the son of a farmer. The one bad habit about Arjun was that he used to tell lies to his family and his friends. He would tell stories of giants and monsters in the jungle. He would pretend that there were deadly snakes in the fields, or that he was too sick to work when he was really not sick at all. It was the young boy's job to take his father's cattle out grazing each morning in a clearing in the jungle on the edge of a nearby hill. Arjun did not enjoy this job very much because he found the cattle very boring and often wished that his life was filled with more fun and adventures. But instead of fun and adventure, Arjun found himself doing the same boring jobs every day, and this made the young boy very sad and resentful. And it was this resentment that often caused naughty Arjun to invent stories that were not true. One day, when the young boy was really bored with looking after the cattle in the clearing, he decided to have a joke with the people of the village. "I shall pretend that a lion is attacking me," thought Arjun. All of a sudden, the young boy began to scream as loud as he could. "Help me, help me! Lion, lion," he cried. "I am being attacked by a mighty lion." Hearing his noise, the brave villagers hurried and all rushed up the hillside towards the clearing so they could save young Arjun from the lion. But when they arrived in the clearing, there was no lion at all. The young boy was rolling around on the ground, laughing to himself at what a joke he had made. He did not care about the villagers' feelings and told them that he was just having fun. The villagers were very disappointed in Arjun and warned him that such jokes were not sensible. But the naughty boy was too busy laughing to pay any attention to such warnings. Months passed, and every day Arjun took care of the cattle in the morning by taking them out to graze in the jungle, and each evening he would return the cattle to his father's field before dinner. But young Arjun was still restless, still resentful of his boring life of work and routine. And so, one quiet morning he decided to play the same trick on the villagers. Once he had reached the clearing in the jungle, once he was sure the timing was just perfect, he began to scream as loud as he could. "Help me, help me! Lion, lion," cried the naughty boy, "I am being attacked by a mighty lion. Please come and save me. This time there is actually a lion. Please come at once." The men and women working in the fields at the edge of the village all ran up the hillside towards the clearing in order to save the cattle. And the young boy from the mighty lion, because they thought that he was probably telling the truth this time. But when they reached the clearing, there was no lion at all. Once again Arjun was found rolling around on the ground and laughing. "You all look so funny," cried the naughty boy. "There is no lion. I was just joking with you, ha 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 ha." Looking at the boy, the villagers agreed not to fall prey to his jokes in the future. The villagers were very angry with Arjun, and his father was forced to apologize for his son's terrible mistake because many people believed that Arjun should be punished for his actions. "You must not tell such lies, and it might hurt you badly," his father warned. But the young boy was too busy laughing to pay any attention to his poor father. Days passed, and one day as Arjun was resting in the shade of a tall tree, watching the cattle grazing in the clearing, he heard a gentle rustling of leaves behind him. When the young boy turned to see what was making such a noise, he came face to face with a big lion. The lion had big claws, menacing eyes, and very sharp teeth. Arjun jumped to his feet as quickly as he could and tried to run from the lion towards the village, but the lion quickly blocked his escape. Help me, help me! Lion, lion, screamed the young boy as loud as he could, I am being attacked by a mighty lion. This time there is actually a lion. Please come to save me. But when the villagers heard the young boy's cries for help, they did not come to help because they thought that he was again joking and having fun. Not this time. Instead, they returned to their work in the fields as if nothing had happened. On the other hand, poor Arjun tried hard to run but was killed by the lion that day because none of the villagers believed that the naughty boy was telling the truth. He told too many lies and laughed at the villagers too many times, and so they did not believe him when he cried out for help. On the following day, when the boy did not return home, his father got worried, and so he and villagers went to the clearing where they found boy's dead body. They were very sad to see this, and they could not do anything to save the boy even if they wanted to, and this was all because of the boy's own lies.